Hello, I'm Mattie, the Marketing Manager for the Christy Reese Group, and today we are in one of my favorite places, Out West Books, with Marya Johnston, the owner of this fine establishment. First, just kind of tell us about how you landed this sort of dream job of like something from a movie where you own a charming independent bookstore in a downtown setting.
Well, I've been in the book business. My mother owned a bookstore for 20 years, and I lived overseas for 15 and came back to Western Colorado and couldn't find a place to get good local history. So I decided to do it. It's like what I know how to do, so I did it.
That's awesome. What was in this space before you moved in?
It was a children's clothing store.
One of the things I love is just how charming and cozy it is. How much of this, all of this did you do, like in terms of renovation? And
we did it all. We did the shelves, the painting, the lighting, all of it. And got a bunch of old family photos and enlarged them and put them on the wall.
So speaking of COVID, how has that affected your business model? What have you guys had to change and adapt to?
Boy, we had to do some quick changing. We do curbside and home deliveries and a lot of mailing. We had a great year last year. We had a COVID bump instead of a COVID slump.
That's awesome.
I couldn't have had that COVID bump last year without the people of Grand Junction. We didn't have tourists last summer. I had a great summer last year. We didn't have visitors in December. It's all support from the people in Grand Junction. And I heard time and again how people wanted to support local, and I can't thank the local people enough.
So Marya has some selections from some new books that she got in that she can recommend for readers of all ages, it looks like. So tell us about what you have.
Yeah, so these are books that have just come out since the first of the year, and some that I've particularly liked. The Sea in Winter, it takes place in the Pacific Northwest. It's Native American, which I love because I think Native Americans are underrepresented in all kinds of literature these days. This time next year is a rom-com, and if you want that lighter reading to get your mind off the problems of the world, I found it really fun. It's about a girl that was born on New Year's Day and feels like she's bad lucky because she was born like 1 minute after the first baby of the year. She was like the second baby of the year, and so she thinks her life is cursed because of it. I love Picnic in the Ruins. It takes place around Kanab, Utah. It's a murder mystery. The main character is a dentist who's a pot collector and turns up dead. Sounds like real life almost. And Harry the Dirty Dog's an all-time kids classic. There's a brand new one, Harry and the Guinea Pig, and my kids always loved Harry the Dirty Dog, so it's so fun to see a new one by the same author. Matthew Cordell has won the Caldecott Medal for his art, and this new book called Bear Island is poignant but beautiful, about a girl and her imagination and loss in her life. And then last but not least, a new one about the new first dogs.
Cute.
Great illustrations and just a fun one, very timely.
So if people want to visit you downtown Grand Junction or online, how can they find you? What are your hours?
So we're right across the street from the Mesa Theater, and our winter hours are Monday through Saturday from 10 to 3 and Sundays 11 to 3. So we're open every day of the week. Our website is outwestbooks.co.
Well, thank you, Marya. This was awesome. Thank you for showing us your store.
Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, be sure to come down here and get a good book recommendation from these guys.
Yeah, normally when I'm doing that, I'm very natural. It's just like